Oh, here it comes. Oh, it's filling up. So I'm filling up the tank with RO water and mixing it in the tank. It seems we've got air trapped in the pipe somewhere. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Filling it with RO water. Probably take about 20 minutes to fill up. See you in 3 days. Just what we love to see. Show you what I get. So straight into the unit to 391, 392, something around there. To the tank that I'm currently filling up, 0. And then waste 281. God knows what happened to that other 20 odd, 120 odd. Where's the rest of it? Where's everything else? We're officially 24 hours into it, and that's where we're at so far. I've put a pipe there for no reason other than so it doesn't make an annoying splash sound. It was doing my head in. Yeah, I had to change the, well, I didn't have to, it was still 0, but I've changed the DI resin. Let's go see what it is at now. Still pumping out 0. Oy, oy. So obviously that won't be 0 forever. I'm guessing we've got another, well, I don't know, give it another few hours and I'll test it again, make sure it doesn't go up. So I was using the TMC Vecton Titan 850 UV sterilizer when this tank was up and running before. It seems like I'm going off TMC, but honestly I'm not. The only reason I'm going for the Eheim Reeflux UV 800 on this particular build is for the way you set it up. So I'll bring you back once I've got this bad boy installed. Actually, let's have a look what's in the box, shall we? All right, let's see what's in the box. Alright, so it was strapped, by the way, which is not very common. So this is what's inside it. So the bulb is still in the box there. Obviously I'll have to sort that out. But that's the unit itself. Well, it's not a very big lead from that to the PSU, is it? Comes with a bag of bits, different nozzle sizes, hose fittings, and the bracket to fit it to the wall. So how does that fit on? I think it fits in like, I don't know, I'll figure it out. So that's what's in the box. Obviously you got the standard sort of instruction manual. I don't know if this is a spare board and there's one already in it, or if I need to fit this in, but I'll soon find out, I suppose. This is a 11 watt Osram Puritech. Yeah, let's get her open and have a look what's inside then. So this is what is inside. So literally it was on like this, 2 screws out, flip that round, and there you go. The bulb obviously fits in there, and then into the unit. I can see there's a screen in there, so the water runs, for the water to run through and not touch the bulb. There's the bulb. I was going to do all of this and then bring you back once I've done it. However, I figured some of you might want to know how it all goes together and such. So, bulb in there, be careful with it. And that's the wrong way around straight away, like messed up already. Whew. So be careful and then smack it on the table. There we go. That's that in now. And this swivels back around. Didn't need to take that off, but I did. The 2 screws go back in either side. Bring you back when I'm setting her up. Right, so change the plumbing a little bit. So there was a bulkhead there, a ball valve there, and I've moved it across here because I was going to put the UV steriliser there, but then realised I'm too lazy to remove them to screw in the back plate. So now the UV steriliser lives here. It comes around the top into there, flows out into where the refugium's going to be, and now I'm hoping this creates a sort of so the overflow from these 2 pipes as well as this creates enough flow to keep the shadow algae moving into the refugium section. So that's what it looks like for now. It's a good job I only dry fitted the plumbing. So there we go, first bit in. Think something I don't like about these is how close the PSU is to the unit itself. You get, that's all the leads you get. So I'm going to have to install that. Get off. I'm going to have to install that up there to keep it out of the way, or bring it back a little smidgen about there, yeah. Just to keep it out of the way, but I don't like it being in the sump area. It is waterproof, well at least it says it's waterproof, but you know there is screws which are visible, so rustable. I suppose there's screws on a lot of things, isn't there really? There's probably the screws on the top of that, you know, whatever. So yeah, that's the reason I'm having this UV steriliser instead of the Vecton, so it can sit on this wall long ways and come straight out of the return into here. There was a lot of faffing finding what piping I needed, what tube I needed for this. I might spin this so it's upside down. In fact, I'll do it right this second, look. And then I can push that angle right up towards the ceiling like that. There you go. That's better, isn't it? There we go. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, there we go. That's how that's in, and that's where the tank's at.